Hey everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Still working in the garden. Got the birds out. This time I put a big board over the top so they got a lot more shaded area. They're all happy. There's plenty of room there. They're spread out nice. For little birds, for chicks. Another week or two and they're going to have a bigger chicken tractor. I got another 2 loads of the composted leaf mix, and that is some fertile stuff. We're going to use that for potting soil for seedlings and starting other plants and stuff. And then over in the garden I've got all but 1 row of the pathway done. I've just got a little bit to do on the one, and we're pretty much done with that. I had spread that out, went and got 2 loads of compost and another load of mulch on the truck, and then I immediately went and spread that out, and it smells so good out here. It smells good all over the yard. It smells good in the house. It smells good everywhere. I really love it. These are looking really ugly, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to give them a chance still. Some of them are poking up some leaves, so we'll see what happens. We keep watering them every night as if they were alive. And I found out I might have enough mulch. I think there's another 2 truckloads left, and I might have enough mulch when I'm done to put in between the plants, on a thin layer between the plants, and that'll help conserve moisture in and around the plants and reduce weeds even better. So we'll see how the timing goes here with things, but I hope to finish planting. We're going to get some more seeds in and stuff. Hope to do that soon here. My only fear is the chipmunks. They're going to attack our food once we start planting the peas and beans and corn and the melon and vine type plants. So I've got to figure, we got some cayenne pepper and I'll try sprinkling that, but it's been raining so much that I'll constantly be applying it. Anyway, let's see how that goes. Hey guys, got a package in the mail from Amazon Prime, so I'm not sure if it's something I ordered, so we'll see here. Melanie, you can make noise. Melanie's silently tiptoeing through the room. Oh! It's not something I ordered. What do we got here? It's a memory card, a 64 gig memory card, and something from Newegg. No, not Newegg, Newware. I thought that said Newegg. I'm so familiar with the Newegg, the computer place. What do we have here? It's a heavy-duty case. What? Oh, wow. Wow. Huh. That is a crazy load of accessories for the camera.
The camera that you get?
Wow, yeah.
Oh.
That is a mad crazy bunch of accessories. Look at how much. The case, once you get them all, look, once you sort all this stuff up, it all goes in the case in neat places. Look at that. This I know is a floating adapter for in the pool, or in the lake or water. The camera can float just below the surface. Oh, there's a head mount. Wow, this is awesome. There's a head mount. There's handlebar mounts. There's, I'm not sure what that is. That's a, oh, is that a belt clip? How cool is that? Oops. Oh, you could wear it on your wrist. Looks like you could wear it as a belt clip. Oh, that's curious. I'll have to look that up. There's all kinds of mounts and adapters on here. Crazy amount of adapters. There's another, looks like a helmet mount.
Okay, in your head.
Oh, weird. There's a weird rubbery feel on that. So what's this one? All kinds of adapters. Well, Melanie, you're going to inherit a camera pretty soon. She's looking at it. It's funny. She's looking at the other one. Oh, that's quite a hefty setup. Oh, that's the chest mount. Wow. Everything is in here. There's a suction cup dash mount or window mount. There's a case to carry a bunch of stuff. There's clips. All kinds of clips. Wow, this is huge. Looks like glue tape tabs. There's adapters. This is huge. I'm not even sure what that is. Some kind of a handle or an extension. Velcro strap, it looks like. There's another kind of a band mount. More adapters. This is insane. Selfie stick. There's a, what was that? Oh, a tripod. Cool. Well, Melanie, looks like you're in business. She's all smiling, so we both went out on this deal. Well, thank you very much. That definitely took me by surprise. I had no idea. Did not foresee that at all. Thank you. I have to figure out how all this goes in here now. Well, I'm going to get this going with a memory card. Well, thank you very much. I've got hours and hours of sorting. Well, guys, another day of hard work. Now we can get on to other projects. I've got the last wheelbarrow here for the last row, but I've got to run wires so I know exactly where I'm going. I went a little crooked on that, going blind, without the strings in the row. But wow, the yard smells so good now with that pine mulch. Well, I've got a mulching machine with a seized engine. Probably had too much water in it, and it seized up the engine. So we've got to get working on that. I have to get working on that. If I can get it going, that's why I haven't cut those two trees yet. Because when I do, I'm going to mulch them right through that machine if I can get it running. Right now, I think I'm going to take by hand and mulch around the asparagus to help retain moisture and water them some more. That frost really did them some harm. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of white on them from that frost. But they're recovering, they're growing, they're sending up new growth. And we'll take care of them. There were also potatoes here from the original, our first planting, and they're in the mounds. We planted the asparagus around the potatoes because we figure if the potatoes grow, fine. But if not, then we use this for the asparagus. But they didn't come back. The damage was too extensive, I guess, and they never sent out shoots, so they're done. That was our first planting, and it froze that night. It's weird. It freezes the night we plant. Well, it was doing so before. Anyway, boy, it's getting hot. It's like 80 degrees out. Melanie came out and said, "The sun hurts my skin." Which surprises me because she's from the Philippines. So I think it's a different sun here, different intensity. Alright guys, I'm going to go in and get some rehydration. I know people don't like me saying that word, but I don't care. I'm going to rehydrate and finish spreading that and get on to something else. Hey guys, UPS just arrived, so things are arriving. I have no idea what's in an envelope. I've got some things I've ordered, so I never know what's coming and what's not, because I'm using my Amazon money to buy stuff. Oh, there it is. Cool. This huge envelope, I had no idea. This, oh, there's my camera, is germanium diodes, 100 germanium diodes, which I'm going to use for experimentally trying to make a energy device. You figure this: if a crystal radio can be powered by germanium diodes, all in its own with no outside source of energy, then why can't you harvest that energy and put it into a battery? That's the theory, and I use my Amazon money for that. So let us see what happens in the next days here. When I get to it, we'll let you know. Hey guys, a package came in the mail from Through Night. A lot of you guys know Through Night now because I deal with them heavily. Actually, it's probably about the only company I'm going to deal with anymore for flashlights because of their quality. They are the brand I trust and the name for quality flashlights. Tactical lights, flashlights, and any type of light, Through Night is where I go. I don't even look in the stores anymore. Nothing compares to these guys. So there's another Through Night package, guiding you through the night. By the way, it says right on the box, buyitthroughnight.com to get 5% off. And usually they give my viewers coupons. Sorry I got distracted. There's something here. What are we looking at? Oh boy. Wow. Wow, this is like the battery charger that beat all battery chargers. This is heavy. Just at first glance I can tell this is no cheap battery charger. Wow. I gotta see what all this can charge, but this is going to be my #1 device. There's a flashlight in here too, by the way, but this is just like, what do we have here? I think, yeah, there's a flashlight in here. Broad spectrum of lithium-ion, Life PO4, nickel metal hydroxide, NiCads, rechargeable cell size, AC charging and DC charging, automatic identification of the battery types. Manual selection is needed for Life PO4. 4 different charging channels, 4 independent charging channels. Advanced protection against short-circuiting, overcurrent, overcharging, and wrong polarity. LCD display. Wow. That is a mega battery charger. I will definitely be putting that to immediate use. DC and AC charging. That is exciting in itself. Wow. And then we have a flashlight. Look at the size of that round with a carrier. I like it when there's a sheath with the flashlights. By the way, I'm just finishing up the review on the Through Night, the 2C, but there's a new nomenclature. I got to add it, so don't count that as written in stone. There's a new nomenclature. They've changed it a little bit, but this is an awesome little thing that I carry every day now. And right here on my belt, I wanted to mention that this is my everyday carry now from Through Night. And I'll be finishing up this review here and getting that live in the next day or so. Here is a mega LED flashlight, fat, but I like that it's not as heavy as the TN42 in the 40 series. This is the TN36-2017. One thing I've noticed, they don't turn on right away. You have to open them, and there is a little tab. I keep thinking it's not charged, but generally there's a oh, I see, this one comes empty, so you got to put your batteries in it. But generally what I've noticed is there's a tab in there. There's the batteries that protects it from discharging in the mail. Okay, so there's the Through Night brand. Through Night has their own batteries. Now that tells you something in itself. When a company sells their own battery brand, and that's 3100 milliamp hours, 4 of them, 3.6 volt, 18650 batteries. So I'll get these in here. And boy, the head alone is really heavy. There's mass to that, which tells you quality. The head itself is hefty. Really like it. So obviously it takes the 18650s. I'll get this assembled and we'll get this going, but I don't want to waste your time on that. We'll be back to all this and cover it all in reviews. I think I'm taking that right out to the workshop and start charging up some batteries. Well, I'm going to charge these, but still, I like it. So check it out, guys, and keep following on for updates on this stuff. But check out Through Night for some really, really good lights. And nope, they're not paying me a cent for this ad. This is not an ad, I should say. It's just me talking about some other quality products. So talk to you guys later. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project, and I'll get back outside to work. Well, guys, alright, I started reading the specs on this. This is a upgraded version of TN36 2017. They say it's an upgraded version of the TN36 UT with 3 Cree XHP70 LEDs and a maximum output of 10,000 lumens. 10,000 lumens. They say it is the most compact and brightest flashlight on the planet. I've not seen anything brighter than 10,000 lumens. That is crazy bright with a fist-sized flashlight. Smaller than the TN42 and TN40, but yet brighter. This is going to be fun to play with. So we'll go into all specs and details on this mega powerful flashlight in a separate video. So back to work, guys. I'll see you outside. Hey guys, had some major gardening going on today. I finished tilling the last 2 strips, and Melanie planted her mung beans. Well, we planted them together. She had a whole mess of mung beans that we planted 4 rows of them here, and then we heavily watered and we hand watered all the others. And we were going to plant our root vegetables and maybe some peas and beans here, and then over here we'll get the corn and the major peas and beans. We're going to have a lot of vegetables to put away this year, and having a well is a good thing. It really helps us a lot. So this is 4 rows of mung beans, densely planted too. She says they're not big plants. She knows what they are. She knows what she's doing. I don't know a thing about them, but anyway, so the garden's come along. And what else? Oh yeah, I've strung electric fence posts here, and I'm about to run that. I'll let you watch me do that if you want. You don't have a choice, do you? I've ran an electric fence over to here and along the bushes and then around. Let me show you over here. I've got electric fence running around the chicken coop. Now obviously I have to extend this, and I have to get the chicken wire and chicken range set up, but the birds are babies yet. So for now I've got 2 rows of electric fence wire, 1 low and 1 medium, to stop anything that might want to get in there, like a raccoon especially. He hits that, then he's gonna hurt, and he probably won't. I've never lost a chicken with electric fence running on any chicken coop before. And then that runs around here and then runs along the edge. I've got posts up high because this is just a carrier then. The wire just going to carry the power, so I don't want to have to deal with the grass and all that junk. So I've got it run high over here, and then under the bush I had to clear the dead lower branches away, and then over to here, and then connects into this white one, and then on around the garden. And I'm about to finish surrounding the garden with electric fence wire so that the deer won't make a feast of a garden. It's just been pure luck and blessing, I think, that it hasn't happened so far. So we will proceed here. I'm going to start basically right here and work my way to the back and tie in over there. And at the moment I'm not going to run, yeah, I think I will. I'm going to run a wire up to the top over here. So I think I'll start back in the forest here and work my way up and around. I think that's the way to go. wanted to get this up for a while now, but I've been running against time. There's been so much going on every day, and I run out of daytime every day. But I've been gambling with my garden by not getting this in here. And every day that I didn't have deer eat my garden was a special day that I made it through. I don't like taking risks like that. Yeah, just around this corner one. And then I'll run this over to the end here, tie it in to the main fence wire. I'm gonna move my tail there. I don't know what all you can see. You probably can't see me anymore. Now what I got going on here, I'm gonna tie it into the main wire here on the electric fence. But I want it so that I can drop it as needed. So I'm not sure. I got to get my fence thing. I forgot what I'm trying to say, the name of it. There's orange handles that I can disconnect and reconnect. So that'll go onto there. Tonight I'm going to just quick tie it on. Tomorrow I'll put on the proper handles because Melanie's got dinner ready tonight. Okay. Now, if I fire this up, it should have power. And this is powerful. This one hurts. Power here. Huh. I was getting power. I was getting a zap. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My feet were wet before. I have to touch my knee. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it sparked and jumped across to my finger. Alright, that's working well. So there we got the entire garden protected. Sorry about the sun there. By electric fence. And the chickens are protected. So that one fence controller, that's that one from Tractor Supply that I bought from selling t-shirts. And that was the one I brought back from Pine Bush recently when we went back over there. That's my main electric fence controller. And then the other one is going to be a secondary. It's not as strong. I might have to just get a better battery. I don't know. It still works. The circuit works, but it's just not as strong as Zap. But this one here is 10-mile capacity, 10-mile range. So it's all fenced in and protected from the deer. Now I'll have a little bit of peace. Now I think I'll feel safe. At least for now. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Good night.